Why? Okay, anyways, this game is called Destination Primus Vita. It's episodic, so episode 1 is called Austin, so I think each episode is going to, follow a specific character. Things like that. I think this one's from Green Man Gaming. Let me double check. Yes, Green Man Gaming is the publisher, and Epsilon is the developer for this one. This one looked really cool, so I definitely wanted to check this one out because I love sci-fi. So we're going to have like a sci-fi adventure puzzles type of game. That's totally me. I love puzzles, I love sci-fi, so I really hope this one's good. If you like what you see, you can pick up episode 1 for $8 on Steam. Alright, so let's do this. Otherwise, they do have the bundle, which is 10% off, which includes the music, soundtrack. It has a comic book, and yeah, comic book 1 and 2. Get that as well. Alright. It's a single player, and it has controller support, so why don't we go ahead and test the controller support out on this thing. Play this. This game better be awesome, because I definitely was hyped to give this one a try. This icon appears, the game is saving! Awesome. Everything is maxed and it doesn't even, it just sounds so low. I'll leave it alone, but it does sound low. English, subtitles are fine, controls, I want to do gamepad. There we go. Move my mouse out of the thing. Not gonna use it. I just did that. Okay, so wait, my bumpers run? Run, menu, reset the puzzles, back cancel, interact with things. I can skip things, my camera. Blues is a D-pad. Okay. Let's play this thing. Well, I can't even select start game or anything, so I'm gonna grab my mouse. Wow, I literally have to do it with my mouse. They have full controller support that they claim, but that's clearly not full support because my controller doesn't operate the main screen for the menu. In 2353, the Shatters came to Earth and stole most of the water. Humanity was nearly extinguished. Today, in 3044, humans know where the Shatters live. And they are sending Special Crew 121 to recover the water. Traveling from Earth to Primus Vita, all passengers are put into cryo-sleep. I, Nim, am taking care of their mental preparation for the mission. The music was kind of epic.
Time to sleep, Doctor.
4 years lost in limbo.
Not at all. Your body will be stimulated by machines, and I will provide the impulses to activate your brain.
Sorry, lost in dreams then.
The goal of the simulation is to put you in an optimal state of mind for your mission by activating your cognitive and emotive circuits.
Nim, my mind is the reason I'm on this mission. Spending this cryosleep time on my research would bring us so much closer to a solution.
You will have the opportunity to work later, but there are other matters you need to tackle first. Go to sleep now.
I'm relying on that robot not to have any kind of technical difficulty while I'm asleep. Guess I'm in dreamland. For the walking, I don't know. For me, it feels like I'm floating. Doesn't really feel like I'm walking. It just,
Wow.
I don't know. It's too smooth.
This is amazing. Finally on Primus Vita. Nim, the pictures you showed me did not do it justice.
Thank you, Austin. I'm glad you believe that.
Right. We're not there yet. I get it.
Quick as usual, Dr. Blair.
All right. Focus, Austin. This is all happening in your mind.
All right.
What is this place anyway?
According to my estimate, 46.7% of your time will be spent outside of your lab. And the goal of this simulation is to prepare you for every possible situation.
Let's hope you use more of my brain later.
Don't worry. All areas of your brain will be called upon. I monitor everything. In fact, your ability for humor is worryingly low.
Observe object with A. Promising planet. Primus Vita is an exoplanet in the Black Eye Galaxy. Illuminated by two suns, Arcus and Callisto. At the time of its discovery in 2119, it got astronomers very excited, but the 30 light years separating it from Earth were too big of an obstacle to visit yet. Centuries later, when humanity recovered the technological advances lost after the Big Dry Out, the exploration of Primus Vita became a priority. The WSA strongly believed that shatters had taken refuge over there with our water. The first probes sent on Primus Vita recorded wide temperature fluctuations, low oxygen levels, and violent atmospheric disturbances, but they also brought back specimens of vegetal microorganisms which confirmed that the planet would support life. It is, however, the discovery of a seemingly inhabited agglomeration that pushed WSA to send a first human crew on Primus Vita in 3036. Since the presence of water reserves, ore brought there? And that doesn't make any sense. Since the presence of water reserves, natives ore brought there. I don't think ore belongs there. This makes no sense. Has not been confirmed yet. All of humanity hopes that Primus Vita still has more secrets to reveal. Alright. So far, the graphics look pretty cool. You know? Looks kind of more like a VR game. And the dialogue isn't too cringy or anything. I mean, it could be better, but it's not cringy. What is this? I found a clue. Probably that light pattern might be important. Tar, how you doing, my friend? Welcome, welcome. Doing fantastic.
How do I open this door?
World Space Agency. Message. A straight line connects the beginning and the end, but one must travel all paths to unlock the way. The clue, huh? Okay, so we have... This is the thing with the lights on it from before. Alright, so I know the middle one is not supposed to be lit, and all the ones on the outside of the middle one should be lit, and the two top and the two bottom should be lit. How do I change that? So what does this button do? What does this one do? How do I turn... Okay, there we go. The one in the middle is now off. And you're back on again. You are a little... There we go. That one's done. Alright, one lock done. Alright, now we have another puzzle here. I need to get that... I move it. That wasn't that difficult. But you literally have to travel all pathways. See? Aha! How's Digimon going? I actually haven't played it in a couple days. I think the last time I played it was a week ago, actually. I need to play more of it. Wait, the handle itself is also a puzzle? How do I move it? I could spin it. Alright, the door is open! The frick is that? There's a monster in my dreams! What the frick?
Damn it, Nim. Yes, I'm here to fight the Shatters, but not literally. I'm a scientist, Nim. I have no field training.
That's what a shatter is? Okay.
What's
To all
this?
WSA personnel, enter at your own
Okay,
risk.
but we have nothing to
Unstable
defend ourselves against
structure.
the Shatters. I have to figure
Go,
something
if
out.
possible, go back to the main base and avoid the area. Oh. You're gonna lurk it up? Alright, I'm getting a smash box for melee. It's gonna be sick. There you go, my friend. Just you and me now. That's true, Yartar.
Seriously, Nim? Anybody could do the job, but you send me my brother.
After party at Kobe's.
Nim, I don't want to relive that memory. It's in the past. It's over.
In this memory, like all the others I'm preparing for you, there's something you can learn. Find the key items and to make sense of what happened.
This is a waste of time. Kobe was angry. I know why. There, done. Thank you.
But how are you feeling then?
Pissed off, of course. Who likes to be yelled at?
I'll find all the key items to make sense of the memory. Okay, guess we're going on a scavenger hunt. Any of the items outside the building? No parcel waiting at the moment. So that's their mailboxes? Okay. Oh, I see what you're doing. You're playing this game so you can gather your thoughts. Yes. Yes, exactly. So you can finally rant about it in a month from now. Exactly. There I am. Getting yelled at by my bro. 6 things, huh? Ladder's broken. Life on Earth. Fires. The tears on their cheeks do not fall down, but turn into a gray mud. Anyway, they cannot cry for long. The smoky air is so dense that coughs replace sobs in no time. Hands empty. They do not even turn around to look at their home one last time. They know the terrible face of the inferno too well. The raging brazier that will go on for years, only to be replaced by a desolation impossible to reconquer. They learn at a young age that any flame can quickly turn into a nightmare. Our defenses against the fire are very limited. Without a doubt, the zone will be declared red. The hot and dry wind blowing does not augur well with those forced nomads. How far will they have to flee? In the absence of water, the other elements win every time.
Drinking, losing control, and smoking cigars. None of these even remotely interest me, so it's no wonder I didn't show up. Plus, risking starting a fire? Utterly irresponsible.
Okay, so they're doing a lot of smoking. Protein packs! Yum yum! Doesn't that just look appetizing? Can't interact with anything else in here that I can see. I can't click any of these items. Can't even open that door. Can't open any of this stuff.
He was annoyed that I didn't go to his crew party. The thing is, I saw no reason to celebrate our imminent deaths.
You mean you saw no reason to be part of a team that could save your life on the upcoming mission?
Like horror games?
No reason to go to a party that your own brother personally invited you to. And you never took the time to let me know you weren't coming.
Here we go again. As if there weren't more important things to do than getting drunk and trashing your place.
Ah, more stuff is appearing.
Maybe he reacted like that because of his leg. I arrived at a bad time. Sorry, Kobe, I didn't want to trouble you.
Stop right there, Austin. I'm way more than your physically altered little brother. Stop protecting me and accept that I'm a lieutenant.
I know you're a grown-up.
You want to stream something
It's okay.
scary? Go for it, my friend.
Don't want to make you feel ashamed or anything.
Halloween's coming up not too far away.
Ashamed? You really don't get it.
Like his girlfriend? Cool. Three more items. The Art of War? Wow, he's reading that? He's on page 35. He's got a long ways to go. That was a hefty book. So, stop rotating. Hold still so I can read you. In country where high roads intersect, join hands with your allies. Do not linger in dangerously isolated positions. In hemmed-in situations, you must resort to stratagem. In desperate position, you must fight. There are roads which must not be followed, armies which must not be attacked, towns which must not be besieged, positions which must not be contested, commands of the sovereign which must not be obeyed. Okay. So. We have a heart and lungs. Do you have an issue with his heart and lungs? If he does, he probably shouldn't be smoking.
There was even one for you. Can't you see I value every one of my team members? I will do anything in my power to keep you all safe.
All the scary stuff is on
That means making
PC?
you all
That's
work
not
together
true.
as a team.
There are
As
lots of
sisters
scary games on
included.
console.
And if a little get-together can help that, why not? Everyone else showed up, all willing to do what it takes, but not my sister. And why would she? If it
PS4
wasn't in
has a
order,
pretty
then
decent
why would she
assortment.
listen to her little brother, right?
Kobe, it wasn't like that. You know how absorbed I get in my research.
It's a kitty! Personal note, subject, departure speech. I'd like to say a few words about something important, something I believe in. You all know the stakes of the mission we're about to go on. And it's the we that is key to its success. It's composed of exceptional individuals.
He put so much effort into his speech. I had no idea it meant so much to him.
Five out of 6, so there's one more clue. Is it clicking him? Is that the last one? I clicked on everything else. It's gotta be.
It meant a lot to me because if we're to save the world, well, we can only do it together. But I wonder if this message can even reach you in your ivory tower where you achieve great things without needing anything from anyone. Hey everyone, I'd like to say a few words about something important. Something I believe in. You all know the stakes of this mission we're about to go on. And it's the we that is key to its success. Brex, simply the best soldier the WSA ever had. Art, your survival and infiltration skills are so far unequaled. Hayao, you can make magic happen with one single drop of water. We'll need that for sure. Jenny, not only are you a good fighter, but without a good comms person, a crew can't even exist. And finally, Austin, the most valuable scientist alive, and one of the main reasons this crew was formed. You all make Crew 121 possible, but as individuals, we're worth nothing to this mission. It's as a team, a cohesive group, that we will succeed. In this, I believe. In us, I trust. Cheers, y'all!
Do I like my brother again? I don't like...
Okay, I'll do my part. The shadows are outside. They will attack if we go out. We can't stay here. I need to build an armor to pass them and to get back to the base. To do this, I just have to successfully understand their magnetic tech.
You've been working on it for years, Dr. Blair. Now would be a great time to break through.
Tell Kobe he'll be a good lieutenant. Tell Kobe he's...
Hey! I'm glad to be on your crew. You'll be an amazing lieutenant.
Thanks. You know, I had to twist some arms to make it happen. But we'll prove to them that it was good.
Right? I'm like, what's going on?
I hope so.
Let's do more than hope and actually work on it. Now how the hell do we get back to the base?
Relationship enhanced. Oh, yeah. Guess I have to go up there, huh? Right, let's go up. Emery, you're in the lab, and Patel, we still have boxes to move around. You know where, not in the garage. That's a clue to another puzzle. Not in the garage and move boxes. That's our clue. Base World Agency date, October 18th, 30:45. Task assignment, okay team. So today, well, after yesterday's incident, you'll understand that Sven will not be allowed near the oxygen bottles again. Okay. Oh. Okay. Who was supposed to be moving the boxes? Telling someone. You're in the lab. Patel supposed to move boxes. Hold on, we need more clues. Discovery of a new cavern possibly inhabited by shatters. On a mission in the area of the peaks to validate the preliminary geographical readings of Primus Vita, Emery Monzeral saw a dark zone that looked strangely like the entrance of an uncharted cave. We quickly reached the spot and confirmed that it was indeed an access to a cavern made of multiple chambers. The presence of structural accommodations and artifacts strongly suggests that the space had been inhabited, or used for unknown means, by shatters. First mapping of the cavern enclosed with this message shows how it connects to the outside through multiple entry points, some of an impressive size. Monzeral took the decision to leave material on site with the aim of making an advanced base where long-term expeditions in the area could replenish their supplies. More details when you come back in 2 days. So, Emery supposed to be in the lab. How do I click stuff? I don't want any hints. I just want to... No, I want to... There we go. We're in the lab. Probably refilling the oxygen. You're not supposed to transport boxes to the garage, so where are you supposed to take them? And Sven, what are you doing? Maybe you're in the garage? There we go. Easy peasy! The memes! Okay, so my locker is floating. Survive the shatters and— oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! I'm dead! Okay, it's quick time. I can handle quick time.
Why do I have to go through that? It won't be the type of threat I will have to face for real on Primus Vita. I'll be in my
Run
lab.
away! It wouldn't lap me.
That is one of the few questions I don't have the answer to, Austin.
Temporary base.
Why, oh why?
Io.
Humans have
Stone
pondered
Ogre
that since
Grotto.
the
I
dawn
summon
of
you
time.
and attack position. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I guess I have to talk to Yato now. What if I don't wanna? Or Hayo. Sorry, not Yato. Hayo! Talk to me!
All I can think of when I see that moment is how happy he seemed.
That is what you perceived? Happy Hayao?
Well,
Hey, Yao!
yes.
Oh, I'm saying his
Calm
name
and
wrong. Man,
balanced,
that's
as if
offensive. I'm
nothing in the
sorry.
world could affect him.
Is that what happiness is to you? Guarded from being affected?
I don't really think about that. My mind is on more pressing matters, you know?
Gallon Plus of Eternity?
Yes.
Need a break
You
from
like to
warplanes? Oh,
Go
snap!
and see how Hayao
I started
feels
on
when he takes a
Eternity, but I
moment
didn't
to
get very
stop.
far. But what little
Maybe
bit I
it will
played, it was
influence
pretty
you.
interesting.
I wonder why people are so moved by plants. Hayao likes them, but I don't mind encountering them only in their consumable form.
Temporary adjustments to the water rationing system. Why does that water bottle look like upside down lips? It just looks weird. Okay. To face the meteorological forecast of heat wave in the coming weeks, the water ratio for Category C workers will be increased by 30%. This measure is to stay in place as long as the heat wave forecast remains. Category C jobs require physical strength. The goal of this measure is to maintain a safe hydration level for affected workers. Every individual interested in benefiting from this program is welcome to apply for Category C tasks. The calculation of increased ration will take into account the same criteria as regular water distribution: age, weight, sex, and medical condition. I played for a few hours, had to reinstall my OS last week. That sucks. Really, you had a really good backup though, right? Oh man, that sucks, man. Yeah, you know, guys, Terry could be a competitive player and whoop everyone's asses, but she has the responsibility of being a professional rager, so she is obligated to play different games. Oh my goodness, Yartar. If I played competitive multiplayer games, I would rage all the time. That's why I stopped playing Overwatch. I was just raging too much. Oh yeah, I only keep apps on my OS on your drive. Okay. Okay, that's not so bad then. So what else am I supposed to look at? Supposed to be 6 things. I only found 2. Are you one of them?
I do consume.
That's where your zen comes from?
I guess it helps.
I
You
do
wanna try
consume.
some?
Okay, you're high.
That's helpful.
Beautiful. So much that it can distract me from my pain, even if just for a moment. Flowers are so needed to make life bearable. Where do you find yours, Austin?
I don't quite understand where you're going with your flowers. It's both a delicate and fascinating matter, but I don't take drugs.
You know.
So, do you have a set recipe?
I have a few good mixes, but I often have to improvise a little. The plants I need are not always available.
Okay.
You don't have to consume to be open and find your happiness. Listen to your heart.
Well, if my heart speaks, then I have difficulty hearing it.
Artemis would love to help you with that. I'm sure of it. If not, you could always try my way.
He wants me to get high? Is that what's up? Magnets room? We have a room for magnets.
Even if I don't have the plates to create an armor,
I have 4 hard drives, 1 for the
app.
apps, 2
Way to
for
go,
media
Austin.
and saves, 1 for
Find
game
9
installs. Oh,
metallic
that's actually
pieces
pretty
to
clever.
complete this room.
My hard drive, I'm gonna need to get a second one soon. I just had to uninstall a bunch of games I hadn't played in a long time just to free up space. Come, smoke this cockroach with me, Asian man. Hit the bong for enlightenment! And that's what's about to happen.
I doubt I'll be able to jump into that whole follow your feelings thing, but thanks anyway.
They used to say all rivers lead to the sea.
The rivers are all dry now.
Exactly. But your emotions can bring back the flow of water.
Ask him about the pain he mentioned, or ask him to keep the difficult emotions away now.
You talked about distraction from pain in your greenhouse. What makes you suffer?
I have my own storms, Austin. They rage in my head, mostly at night. No one can see them.
I had no idea, Hayao. If I can help, let me know.
As long as I have enough flour before I go to bed, I'm fine. Thank you for your care.
Alrighty then. 0 of 9.
Impressive.
Ooh, now you're
This
puzzle.
magnet tech is much more complex than ours. I can learn a few things here.
We have different colors. It's changing colors. Kind of hard to. Oh, there you go. Having some difficulty getting it. That moves it too much. These are some trippiness happening with these colors right now. Come on, I need you to land that other line. Oh, you being a prick! Oh, so close! There, it's on there. Right there. Okay, so now... Right here. So I can spin this, but I don't really understand the point of spinning this. I think I have to get them all lined up. As I turn, the other ones turn. See? You're gonna be difficult just because you can be. So close, yet not quite. Get two lined up, but I can't get all three lined up. So close. Outer one is the one that's messed up. That moves both of these. I don't think I want to move those. This is complicated. I don't know what the little changing the colors is supposed to do for me. You know, because if I mess with these, I change the color. What's the point of that? Or must you be so blasted difficult? Yes, wait. It's always the last ring. And I can't do just the one. They both freaking move. This one goes here. And this one needs to now move. Middle one has to move, but that moves the other one. Stop it! Okay, so if you're gonna move outer one, I guess I have to have this one wrong, so when I move the other two, they slide in place. That moves that one too. Oh, you are a pain in the rear. How close is your face to the screen? The color really smears on your face. It's pretty far away. Like, I can't even touch my screen. If I have my arm fully stretched, still can't touch my monitor. What are these colors for, though? That's how it's supposed to look. And I'm supposed to have pink in the middle. Okay, let's get the pink in the middle first. Close. Oh, you are a pain in the ear. Like, it's so close. Ugh, it's so close to being perfect in the middle. Big TV, huh? I mean, computer? Don't kill me. You're fine. No, it's not that big. I just have 3 monitors around me. It's like all the bright lights and stuff. One on the right moves it a little. The one on the left moves it a lot. It gets so close. Like, I need it to go a little more to be perfectly straight. And then it's the wrong color. Because right there is how it's supposed to be. Only it's supposed to be pink. Need to lift it up more. Ah! I hate you, thing! It's close, but it's not quite there, but maybe it'll still take it? You don't like Terry's shade of purple? Yeah! Embrace the purple, man! Okay, well, that kind of gets that. And I know this is supposed to be the other direction. Yeah! Suck on that game! Crack that puzzle! You're not a bad guy, Yaritza. We love you. I solved. What the hell was the point of solving that, though? I solved it, and I don't know why I even solved it. Whoa, this is trippy as shit, man. How did I get way up here? Am I supposed to go walking up there? It says 0 of 9, so I literally just solved a puzzle and it didn't do nothing. All of that to solve this puzzle and it didn't do nothing. Ah. Talk about getting me triggered. Alright, well, let's defy gravity. It also says 0 of 9, like all over the place. This is trippy.
I don't like this.
You don't like this. I don't freaking like this.
It is right under your feet, but you can't see it. If you look up, it is hidden, but right between your steps, you can find it.
As cryptic as ever, Hayao.
That really does not help me at all, Hayo.
Are they banging on the cliff or what?
I don't really read it. I really don't want to read it. I don't want to read it. 0 of 9. Well, where the frick's the things I'm supposed to get or whatnot?
They know we're in here, so why aren't they attacking?
It's like they're watching us.
We'll show them who's boss.
Kobe, they're 6 times your size and 100 times stronger. This isn't a game.
I know they're big, but I'm fast. Watch me dart right between their legs.
Wanzi's trying WoW for her first time, quite humorous as she makes her tune. Really? Wow, because yeah, 'cause she's an ESO streamer, so that's kind of funny. This is part of one of my things. A clue. Okay, so I found one clue. It still says 0 out of 9! Hey Taser, how are you, girl? Welcome, welcome! I'm solving puzzles! I think.
Whatever type of metal that is, I'll take it.
Also looking for metal! Alright, so I gotta find 9 pieces of this weird metal. Alright, so I found 3. 3 weird metal shard things. Can I open these other ones up? Okay, well that's 4 of 9. Are all 9 in this area? Like... Hello, and what in the world is this game? And motion blur is a bit much. Hey, my friend, welcome. We're doing some Primus Victus Episode 1. Apologies for the motion blur. I mean, it doesn't give me an option to turn it down. I'll try to move a little slower. That might help. I'll try to turn too quick.
Okay, I just need 4 more pieces.
Got 6 of 9. Must be back the other way. Jesus. Wanted to find more clues to solve that.
Kobe, I could use some help around here. I'm looking for magnetic elements.
Well, I'm a good candidate, based on what Jenny and the other ladies say.
Your leg, possibly, but I can't use that.
Sorry that, once again,
Her
I'm
friend
not up to the
says,
measure of my sister.
name your tune trader.
Have a look in that
Must be her
drawer
ESO
there.
clan. Oh, nice. Having a hard go a bit, huh? There's gotta be more clues, though. For that other puzzle. Oh, all this moving up and down stuff is weirding me out. Bobbing and weaving. Oh, it's another part of that puzzle. Okay. Okay, so now I can probably open that door. They're probably inside here then. Which way's the top and which way's the bottom? Okay, so light there needs to be turned on. Those need to be. Okay, got it. One more piece. Ugh. I really don't want to read that.
That's
Got
enough
it.
metal for now. It's far from a full armor, but we need to test first.
Alright, so finally got all the pieces.
I don't like this.
Now I'm gonna get ambushed like freaking crazy! Remember that. Hoping that means that's like an arrow. What? Oh god! Scared the bejesus out of me! I guess I made a wrong turn. I'm just gonna do that again and I'll just not make that one turn. What, straight? Don't kill me, beasties! Nope! Ah, come on! The timer's like running out. Don't go straight on the next one. I'll go left? No! Watch this! Okay. Straight. Go straight and I don't go left on the next U. Nope, don't go that way either. Process of elimination. Okay. This is where I keep getting stopped. Come on. Gotta be one of these pathways. Nope. I don't have too many more options left. Dang it. I think I only have 2 paths left. I think I'm just going in a circle. What happens if I don't go left? Die instantly? I do. Okay. Just so I know for a fact that I am doing it right. It's just that one U that's got me. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. First one's simple. I just go straight. Okay, now there's always a symbol. I'm supposed to go back. Oh, I think I'm supposed to go back the way I came. You cheeky little buggers. What's up? See, I just had to go back.
Now it'll work for real. What? Ugh.
Austin?
Artemis?
Hey, I'm down here.
Oh, spiral staircases. Get dizzy.
Come join me.
They're attacking! We're not ready!
Austin?
UTE! Okay, well, we got through that. Showtime.
Uh-oh, those curtains. I remember them. Now that I see myself with my hands on them, it's just plain weird. You want to talk about my sex life, Nim?
Well, Austin, maybe you need to look into this discomfort a little.
Okay, but I really don't see how it's gonna help me with my work.
Just lean in. Your body is as important as your mind.
Just lean in, everybody. Alrighty. Love me not. Tony something. Hey. Something else for me to click on. It changed the song. Can't click on her. There's nothing else to click on.
I didn't want to go there back then, and still don't want to now. Sorry, Nim, it's just not my thing.
Perfect timing. As always, right, Austin?
I don't know why you do the things you do, Artemis. You're just...
Different from you, yes, I am. But maybe this is exactly what you need. Want me to finish what I started here? Can't resist the sight, huh?
Oh boy. Where is this going?
Why do you spend all your time drinking? All your money seems to go towards that and music.
I like it, Austin. It makes me feel alive. As alive as risking my life in a mine. But here, at least I'm having fun.
Miners must make more money than I thought.
Nah, I'm just a damn good card player. I often play with these guys and we always sit in the same spot. I stay right of the door. I prefer to play standing. Cam takes the huge plushy chair. It matches the hat he wears for luck. Fi and Mr. V share the couch.
I and Mr. V take the couch. Okay.
What's that game anyway?
Poker, a very old game. They even found traces of it thousands of years before the BDO. It was a weird game that night. Fi and Cam had just folded, but they high-fived before sitting back in their seat, almost as if they were proud to lose. Mr. V, who more often than not loses, was all in. His eyes piercing me in between the orange strands of his hair as if he knew my hand wasn't very strong.
So, you were losing?
Well, let's just say the game was about to end.
Knowing all we know, I can't believe some people still have faith in things that can't be explained.
But what are my other clues?
Art, this picture is a century old. You've kept it all this time?
It's always on me, Austin. I've never seen you happier than in this picture.
Aww.
You left so quickly and I never got the chance to explain. Those guys were cheating big time, but I was clearly outnumbered and couldn't take them on. The tank top bet was a fake. It was to fool them, but I didn't know that it would also fool you. I had no choice but to take a deep breath and lose everything, momentarily.
Okay.
But you know me better than they do. I had to fix this.
Oh, that's nice. Oh, this is gonna be nice. Oh, yeah.
Her foot's like floating. It's not even on the table.
Ooh, that looks Work it, girl. Oh, yeah.
Screw you! I'll never strip for cheaters.
Hey! What the?
Bitch!
Alrighty then.
Definitely not stable. You are quite the number, Art. But I guess I should know that by now.
Yep, you've known me long enough. But you know I'm not that shallow. I'm the girl who would never shock you for any reason in the world. Jeez, Austin, it was never my intention.
Do you mean I don't always see you as you are?
Yeah, and it's not just me, it's all of us.
Sorry. I'll make more of an effort to see differently.
Okay then. A Ciroc of color is needed on every segment to unlock the way. They put the way. Why would they do that? Come on! So, a stroke of color is needed on every segment.
It is a huge source of power. I wonder why the Shatters abandoned this place.
You think it was theirs?
No living life forms on Primus Vita could have built this other than the Shatters. We are very lucky to see this.
Maybe so, but this place is too dangerous to enjoy. I need to bring the power back and find a way to get us out of here.
Game is weird. These have little shapes.
How could anybody not love her?
Who? Oh, is that a picture of us as kids?
Yeah, Artemis. She's only 12 and already the star of the neighborhood.
Not just her, Kobe. You were quite the pair, and everything she did, you did as well or even better.
The rich boy missing half a leg and the colorful punk girl. Our parents didn't like it much, right?
They never talked to me about it.
Of course they didn't. Absent and non-communicative. Lucky you were there to take on their role, even if you didn't want it. Here, you take the photo. It's a good memory of our childhood.
Alright.
Artemis in her blue phase. I should show her this.
So they grew up together. Okay, it's a lot of history. Yep. I think that's all that's here. I think I have to start walking up the wall over there. Trips me out when it moves like that. Kind of makes me a little nauseous.
You said you like it here, but waiting around in a cave can't be your favorite part.
I can find my comfort anywhere, Austin. Especially when I am well surrounded.
I would be more comfortable having less people I care about around here.
You would rather go through this ordeal alone?
Maybe not, but I hate worrying about you all.
But isn't it better to have the possibility to soothe the worry by turning around and seeing us safe?
You may be right.
Better together in the storm than alone in the sun. My mom said that. If I still had a family, I would want them near.
Alright. Whatever you say. Ugh. Keep walking on the walls.
How's the research coming along? I'm eager to get out there.
Kobe, first I need the power to be on to run my test. And nobody's going out there without
The
properly
king has
tested armor.
arrived.
Even though
Yo,
you're
King!
lieutenant, I really hope you
Welcome,
listen
my
to
friend.
every
I'm
person.
doing this trippy sci-fi
Of course I
puzzle
will,
game.
Austin.
It's
Relax.
crazy.
Just know I'm ready when you are.
See those little shapes again. All of this is important. I just can't figure out what I'm supposed to. Where's the puzzle part? Is this the answer to the puzzle? Ugh, I really don't like this vertigo, walking up the walls and stuff. But I'm doing pretty good there, King. Where's the actual puzzle part? Like, I see this part. Oh, there we go. No. Not gonna work. Oh, that does, okay. Do the whole thing? The whole thing has to get colored in, but isn't the yellow supposed to be on the right side? Sorry I couldn't be there at the start. My battery had died this morning, so it ruined my morning, and so I had to change out my battery, and then I have to charge my oil. Change my oil, and then I will be in the stream. Oh, you're fine, my friend. Well, the whole thing's colored in, but I think they're on the wrong side. No, change it. That you wouldn't. Ah! There's a specific shape or pattern? Always king. Are they supposed to follow a specific pattern? And I have the yellow on the right and the blue on the left. They're all filled in, but I don't know if that's... A stroke of color is in every segment. It's not unlocking, so I did something wrong still. Okay, so this is key parts where the blue and the yellow needs to be. So, I have yellow here, and I have the yellow here. They're supposed to be blue on the far right, and I don't have it there. Blue goes down to there. That blue there. Do yellow here. Blue needs to be on the one line, and then that line, and then in the far right. That one has to be yellow. I think this whole thing has to be blue. Blue needs to be on the one on the right. The other one's all blue. Stay over there. Math is wrong. I can't do that. Can't have the yellow go all the way across. Yellow cannot go all the way across. Just need to get it back to the where it needs. Back this way. Needs to be here. Hey, that'll work. With the puzzle. Come here. Down, right, up. There we go! Ah! And calmer it's nap time. I'm sorry, Waka. I'm gonna finish this puzzle and then I'll move on to the next game. I think we got the gist of what this one is. It's got some weird story that I don't quite follow, but the puzzles are good. It's just, I don't get the story too much. Okay, so I need blue. Blue has to go to the left, and then the yellow has to end up on the right. And I need blue on tiny one here. That one has to be a yellow. Why? Why do you gotta make this so weird? That one there's supposed to be yellow. This one here's supposed to be blue. I'm supposed to have blue here. Okay, and then see if I can get the yellow to work around all the other ways. Either I did it right or I did it wrong. Oh, I think I nailed it. Okay, that part's done. Now I gotta do the weird little circle parts. Ah! How many games you played? This is the second one. The first one was meh. No, don't close out. How do I get? Oh, I get it now. Oh my goodness. Get in a little more. That one's there. I gotta get this one. Move. Whoop. Nope. There we go. Got it! Oh, no worries, it's a calm day. I just realized what time it is. Should think of making food, but that requires
The
moving.
energy doesn't go through
I
the
hear you, my
turbines.
friend.
I'm sure I can rewire it somewhere.
Rewire it? I don't want to rewire nothing. That's done. How do I save this? Did anybody see a save symbol pop up? Guess this puzzle's not done. Probably have to climb all the way up there. Wish my dog could cook, but no, he's snoring it up. Rip. How does these clues help me? Arma stays to the right of the door. She prefers standing. Cam takes the huge plushy chair. How does this help me right now? How do these clues help me? Hmm? Like, whose color is what? Seriously, whose colors? Whose colors? Hold on. Artemis stays to the right of the door. She prefers to play standing. Cam takes the plushy chair. It matches the hat he wears for luck. The chair, wasn't that blue? The chair was blue, so Cam is blue. Vi and Mr. V share the couch. Vi and Cam have just folded, but they high-fived before sitting back, almost as if they were proud to lose. Mr. V, who more often than not loses, was all in, his eyes piercing me between the orange strands of his hair. There's no orange piece, though. But a yellow piece? Those hints are not helpful. Down and left. I move these things. Down and left is this one. Go up in the... Okay. And then it's down right is here. And it's that one. Please don't tell me I have to have these all filled in. Probably do. I'm gonna have to have this all filled in. Turn left, you piece of frickin' shite. Okay. Oh my gosh, this changes the color if I hit it more than once. How do I get this all filled in? Maybe I don't have to get it all filled in. Maybe I just thought I did. Dang. That does change the color of that one. That was some clue, right? That stuff in games kills me. I prefer just shooting anything that isn't friendly. Move! Okay. So, either the whole thing needs to be filled in, or they have to be a specific color. There's no way, because I'm gonna have this open like that. And I have to hit this one here first. You go to the right, you blasted ball! Oh. How do I keep it from changing that color twice, though? You know? Go down! You can go down! Stupid ball. Why are you so hard to move? Go to the right. Backtrack. Backtrack. Move back. Stuck. Go back to the right. Oh, you piece of shit. Okay, If I have to have this whole freaking thing filled in, then I have no freaking... Hold on. ball doesn't even like to slide proper. Can't have this whole thing filled in. I don't know how to have the whole thing filled in. This one doesn't make sense. And they changed freaking color. Does the color matter? I only have the one clue. I didn't find the second clue. The second clue is probably maybe a color. I don't know. But like the first clue tells me which ones I have to hit in which order. Ah. Have to do this one first. Then I have to do the one on the far left. Whole thing probably needs to be filled in. Oops. Yeah, this is not gonna work. That's gonna get stuck. Wait, I have to hit this one first, though. Not gonna work. Yeah, I can get this to go all the way around, but it doesn't take it because not all the little things are colored in. I think I have to have the trail fill the whole thing in, but I can't figure out how to have the trail fill the whole thing in. And I could have the trail fill the whole thing in pretty fine if I didn't have to do these in specific order. I'm gonna try just filling it in my way out the order. Okay, so now that one's left out. Nope. Be back in a few. Going to try to do something with Danny. All right, my man. Know which ones in which order. How the heck do I fill the whole puzzle in? You know, that's the thing that's stumping me, is I don't know how to fill the entire puzzle in. I always end up with a gap somewhere. There's always going to be a gap. This makes no sense. There's no way. I cannot possibly see a way where you could have every single intersection filled in. I don't see it. Like, I am always going to have a gap somewhere. And that one gets colored in twice. I don't want that one getting colored in twice. So I gotta not color that one in twice. I think that's what's messing it up, is I'm going through that one spot twice. So maybe it's not a matter of having it all filled in. It's a matter of I can't go through one of these big intersections more than one time. That means I need to leave a big pathway open. And go a different way. Nope, that goes in there twice. That'll go in there twice. Okay, so I think I got the idea. Just how am I gonna do it? It doesn't like to slide proper either. It's like it gets stuck for no reason. Like, just go all the way to the left. To the freaking left. Ugh. Why are you getting stuck right there? Because you can go to the middle and then go straight up, but it freaking keeps getting stuck. So the devs need to fix this, because this should not be this freaking difficult to get this little thing to slide. Just go straight to the freaking left, man. Just keeps getting freaking stuck for no reason. There's nothing for it to get stuck on. Just slide over. Like, it's hitting an invisible freaking wall. Should be able to go to the middle and straight freaking up. But it won't let me move over there. Hold on. I'm gonna try something. Is that why you're fighting me? You didn't keep the controller option turned on? No, you're still doing that. Mouse and keyboard. I'm a biscuit here. Direct, reset, skip, run, and all that, whatever. Let's see if I can move it with the mouse. Yeah, even with the mouse, it won't move left. Thought maybe it was like a issue with the controller, but no, it's the game itself. The ball will not move to the fucking left. Because I should be able to go here and then shoot straight up. And then none of them are intersected more than one time. That's how I think I solved the puzzle. But now the puzzle's sabotaging me and it won't let me move to the damn left. Piece of shit. Move to the freaking left, game. Why? Why will you not move left? There's no reason. It's literally not hitting anything. It just won't move to the freaking left. Fudge. I think it's broken, man. Because, like, there's nothing, I'm not hitting anything. It's just stuck. It won't move left. It's just stuck. Am I out of blue? No, because I can go up just freaking fine. Why, game? God, he's shitting me. Reset. That's just some bullshit. That's straight up bullshit. Try it again. See? It won't move to the freaking left. The thing I do notice is how the blue is getting lighter in color. But then if I come to this intersection, it instantly gets dark again. But whatever, I'm over it. It totally should let me connect it there. I don't know why it's not, and I don't have the other clue to figure out this puzzle, and I want to move on to something else, so I'm just gonna quit here. Yes, I'm damn sure. This game is weird. Like, I love doing puzzles, but now if the puzzle makes no sense. That's the only solution I can do where I'm not gonna intersect the spots with the yellow twice. And it won't let me do it. So I don't know if it's a bug or if I'm just solving the puzzle wrong. I have no way of knowing. And that's ticking me off. But we're gonna move on. We're gonna move on to something else. The game is interesting though. I mean, if they can do a couple little quirks on that to fix that. Because if that is a bug, then yeah, they need to fix it, because now I can't. If that's a bug, then the puzzle's not solvable, which means you can't, the game isn't playable at this point. So, if that is a bug, they need to fix it. I don't know if that's a bug or if that's just me doing the puzzle wrong. Just quit. I'm fine. I'm fine with it. The game's interesting. I mean, I do like it. I mean, the trippiness and story stuff's weird, and I'm not really getting what importance any of that is right now. It'll probably tie together later in.